Welcome to aminacademy.com. Let us discuss about statistics and econometrics, some introduction. There are many functions of statistics is different parts of life. Today we will explore the nature of statistics, whether it is science or art. We will also look at the scope and classification of statistics. Statistics refers to the collection, presentation, analysis, and utilization of numerical data to make inference and reach decision in the face of uncertainty in economics, business, and other social and physical sciences. Statistics is subdivided into descriptive and inferential. Descriptive statistics is concerned with summarizing and describing a body of data. Inferential statistics is the process of reaching generalization about the whole called the population by means of portion called the sample. In order for this is a valid, the sample must be representative of the population and the probability of error also must be specified. Descriptive statistics is discussed in detail in further videos. Now we'll discuss about nature of statistics. Nature of statistics may be a science or art. What is the nature of statistics? Is the science or an art? This is a debatic topic. Let's look at both precisely. Science, by definition, we know that is a systematic body of knowledge which studies the cause and effect relationship and endeavors to find out generalization. In simpler terms, it explains the facts. Further, the primary feature of sciences are science. It is a systematic study of any subject. It takes a fact and tries to establish the relationship between cause and effect. Also, the laws of science are universal in nature. If we take the various statistical methods in consideration, we can define statistics as a science in which we study the numerous method of collecting, editing, classifying, tabulating, and presenting facts using graphs and diagrams. Several ways of condensing data regarding various social, political, and economic problems. This is the numerous method of collecting, editing, classifying, tabulating, and presentation facts using graphs and diagrams. Several ways of conducting data regarding various social, political, and economic problems. This is done to establish a relationship between various facts. Also, it helps in analyzing and interpreting problem and forecasting them too. So these are the explanation whether the statistics is a science or art. So we can regard this about the science we are discussing. However, unlike pure sciences like physics, chemistry, etc., statistics is not an exact science. We can call it is a science of scientific methods. Statistics help other sciences to derive their own laws. Further, statistical knowledge is not for its own sake but for the sake of others. Sake of other knowledges. Tippett defines statistics as a science where the statistical method is a part of the general scientific methods and based on the same fundamental ideas and processes. Nature of statistics, maybe we consider as an art. If science is a knowledge, art is action or the actual application of science. While science teaches us to know, art teaches us to do. So about the basic knowledge is a science and doing something about using that knowledge is an art, we can feel. Further, art has the following characteristics. It is a group of action which solve a problem. It does not describe the facts but examines the merits and demerits and suggests way to achieve the objective. Based on these characteristics, we can define statistics as an art of applying the science of scientific methods. As an art, statistics offer a better understanding and solution to problems in real life as it offers quantitative information. While there are several statistical methods, the successful application of the method is dependent on the statistician degree of skill and experience. According to Tippett, statistics is both a science and an art. It is science in that its methods are basically systematic and have general application, and art in their successful application depends to a considerable degree on the skill and special experience of the statistician and on his knowledge of the field of application. Statistics and economics. Economics refers to the application of economic theory, mathematics, and statistical techniques for the purpose of testing hypotheses and estimating the forecasting economics phenomena. Economics has become strongly identified with regression analysis. This relates dependent variables to one or more independent or explanatory variables. Since the relationship among economics variables are generally inexact, a disturbance or error to them with well-defined probabilistic properties must be included. Now we'll discuss further about scope of statistics. Statistics has an extremely wide scope. There is a hardly any sphere of human activity where statistics do not show. But its social science or management in all disciplines use statistics in some form. Broadly speaking, the scope of statistics is confined to two main aspects. First one, the division or classification of statistics. Second one, the application of statistics. Let's look at the classification of statistics next. We will walk about the application in our next articles. That means its forthcoming explanation will discuss about classification of statistics. Division or classification of statistics. Statistics is broadly classified into few major categories as given below. Already we discussed about descriptive statistics, which is all about numerical data. This data represent the observation which are obtained either through counting or some other measurements process. The data can define an entire population or universe. Also, a sampling procedure helps in deriving the data. In some cases, the data represent the raw material of any subsequent statistical processing and have the potential to answer specific questions or solve a specific problem itself. The descriptive statistics is also includes the techniques like the collection and tabulation of data, averages or measures of the central tendency, dispersion, index number, skewness, etc. These are some subtopics of the statistics. These techniques help in summarization and descriptive of the primary feature of the data. Further, it pays a lot of attention to the characteristics of data which user might otherwise overlook due to its sheer size. Applied statistics concern with itself with the application of statistical methods and techniques to specific problems in real life. Some such techniques are sampling surveys, quantitative analysis for business decision, quality control, etc. To give an example, if a business wants to forecast the demand of a particular product in the market, then the statistician uses methods like extrapolation or least square. This is applied statistics. Inferential statistics. Statistics has some methods and techniques for drawing conclusions and statistical inference about certain parameters of the population based on the estimates from the sample. This is inferential statistics. Similarly, the hypothesis regarding the characteristics of the sample is tested based on the population's parameters. There are numerous tests for this purpose. These tests lay down the probability of being true in individual cases. Now we'll discuss about the difference between statistics and econometrics. The difference between the statistics and econometrics comes from their fundamental areas of study. Statistics primarily relates to applied mathematics. Econometrics, on the other hand, is a part of economics. On top that, statistics covers a significantly large area of study, while econometrics studies also include statistics. It's not as broad. So particular cases we are dealing with econometrics in statistics. Econometrics depends on statistics and statistical model to work. However, it does not only include these. It also consists of mathematics and economics theory, both of which are fundamental part of it. The statistics used in econometrics only involves a particular area of the field. Now look at here. Statistics deals like here. Econometrics mostly deals with data included in computers and gets a best result. Application of econometrics and statistics in finance. Despite their differences, both econometrics and statistics have applications in finance. For example, econometrics used for forecasting volatilities, predicting the price to earning ratio, aiding in the development of the trading strategies. Also, it includes statistical arbitrage. Now that the above discussion, we conclude shortly like econometrics is a field within economics that depends on statistical and statistical models. However, it is different from statistics. Econometrics also include other areas like such as mathematics and economic theory. Statistics is a field that consists of collecting, reviewing, analyzing and inferring a conclusion from quantitative data. So far we discussed about what is economics, is science or art, and what is econometrics, and as well the statistics about statistics is art or a science. Somewhat interesting detail we discussed. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.